things you got to understand. 7 years ago, when I joined Edward Jones, I did not join the company for a check. A lot of people in my industry, what they do is not everyone, but they'll go from one firm to another, and they'll take a big check up front to move their clients from one firm. I did not do that, and that was not offered at Edward Jones. I decided to join based on the culture of the company and their philosophy of how they do business. And one of the main things I did was because of their reputation of how they treated and put clients' interests first. They were known to do that, and what I have found is ever since I've been in the business, one of the frustrations was back in 2000 and 2002, when the tech bubble and the whole market fell apart back then, one of the most frustrating things was that I didn't see that where I was. But then ever since I've been here the last 7 years, I've found that they've put the client's best interest first. And to me, that's one of the most important things to work for a company that does that. Some of the things that I think that makes us unique at Edward Jones, a little bit different, that I think you should know about, is our business model, primarily. Is the way our offices are set up. If you've ever come to my office, there's 12,000 Edward Jones offices throughout the country, and they're set up exactly the same way. It's one financial advisor with a branch office administrator, which is Wendy. And the reason we did it, the reason it was set up that way from the beginning is that we felt that if we go into the communities where the clients live and work, that we're able to deliver a more personal, more convenient way of helping them invest. And I'll tell you, to me, I found that it's really, really worked as far as how we set up our offices. The other thing which is really important, and as all business people, is we're not trying to be all things to all people. If you look at most big firms, they've got all different types of profit centers. They've got investment banking. They've got all different types of trading where they're trying to do as profit centers. At Edward Jones, from 40,000 employees at our company, we serve one master, and that's the retail client. Everything is directed from, everything we do is, our energy is all put to that one client that sits across from the desk from me each day that I go to my office. So I think that's really cool. We're not being distracted. One of the main things that really separates us, and this is the big one, is that we're a partnership. A lot of people ask me, Dave, is this a franchise? You know, Edward Jones? No, it's a partnership. We're actually one of the last major partnerships on Wall Street. But that's a big thing. You don't really realize that. We're not a publicly traded company. And what I feel is that when you are a publicly traded company, what you have to really work on is you're the beckon of your price of your stock. So we can think as a partnership a little bit more longer term, and what we feel in the best interest of our clients, we don't have to do certain things just to make our stock price go up because we don't have one. That's a really big thing. Also, and just two more things on Edward Jones, is that we have a very conservative investment philosophy. What does that mean? It does not mean we don't want to make you money. We do want to make money, but we want to protect what you have. And one of the things that we don't recommend fads to clients. We don't do day trading in and out of the market. We want to, and what I recommend to my clients is the highest quality, well-balanced portfolio that we can possibly have. We try to avoid the mistakes that we found that people have made in the past and eliminate them from what we do as far as what we recommend to our clients. The last thing is that we don't have any proprietary investments. What that means is we don't have Edward Jones mutual funds. We don't create our own products to offer to our clients. And again, it reduces conflicts of interest in my mind. So that's just a couple of the things that why I came to Edward Jones 7 years, and I'll continue to stay there as long as that stays the same. And so, you know, those are some things that do separate us from our competition. How do